Welcome back to being lost in the Delta Quadrant. Yes, Star Trek Voyager across the unknown. We are, as promised from last time, we're going to go look at Tuvix. Yes, so we are now losing 20 because we've spent too much time in this sector. That might be okay. We'll see. Okay, a lush, vibrant green planet fills the view screen, teeming with abundant life. Its surface glows with natural energy, a stark contrast to the desolate expanses Voyager often encounters. Alright, censored planet ecosystem consists of a multiple of unknown plant species. And yeah, so send send Tuvok and Neelix down to catalog planet life. So we will await for them. It'll be about four cycles. I'm gonna stay away from the other one because there was the other system because there was a lot of meteorites and stuff. Okay, so we have a trade available. So if we give them 40 tritanium, they'll offer us 500 food. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll take that trade actually. And then, yeah, let's see what we have around here. Some of it we can't scan because of the nebula. I mean, Tuvok and Neelix are ready. But yeah, let's get some fuel here. Perfect. All right, let's go check out the ship systems. Think we are on regular food rations. Yes, let's turn back on. Can't yet. We need metals. Okay. But we also need food. Man, we're just going to be flying all over the place here. We'll work our way down this way to the metals and see what these are. The sector threat has went back down, so that is real good. So I don't have to worry about ambushes and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit... Alright, Captain, we're receiving a desperate transmission. A civilian transport has been ambushed by a small Kazon patrol, and its crew has been taken hostage. The message promises their expertise if we can resolve them. So, attempt to contact the Kazon ship and negotiate. Offer fuel in exchange for hostages. Yeah, and we got 6 crew and we got some morale boost, which is great because that's exactly what we needed. We don't have any homeless people yet on board, so that is good. We definitely need... Oh, we lost 1 crew and 5 have been severely injured. That is not good. And we are losing there. Okay, 32 helps. And that is enough for that. I mean, it's not enough to do that and repair much of the hull, but we want to try to repair as much of the hull as we can before heading on to the next sector. Okay, 31 helps out tremendously. I don't think I can scan anything else. I could fly to them and see what they are, but let's pick up some fuel here because we are actually running pretty low on that. The holodeck has been completed. Sure. And I'm just going to take the morale hit. Yep. 1 crew has left Voyager. That's okay. Alright, now we're only losing 18. Every time we enter a nebula. Every time. Trade off through... Oh, no, man. Oh, man. Okay. Everything's... It is just happening, isn't it? Okay, fantastic. There we go. Okay, let's go to the ship. See what our trade is. That trade's complete. Let's grab the fuel. Fantastic. 50 science for 40 of that. No, I'm not going to trade that. Okay, let's go to main engineering. Let's turn back up to level 2, 3. Turn on the life support. Okay. We have to do premium rations for now because we don't have any food. That's not the one I want. I want to turn on this life support. Fantastic. That's good. Everything's fine. We have 17 cycles. Let's go ahead and look at the sector, and we're going to head back to Tuvok. Because I think, yeah, biolaboratory is up. Yes, our hydroponics bay is back up. We got 4 cycles to there. Let's see if that's food. Let's see if that's food or fuel. Metals. Okay, but that can help us there. So what we are going to do is we are going to hit up the emergency food rations. Just for now, I guess we could do 2. Let's do that, and let's go ahead and get Tuvix. I mean, Neelix and Tuvok. Alright, let's continue. Alright, not yet. We're having a transporter issue. What's the holdup? Minor malfunction, Captain. We're ready to bring them back now. Energize. Buffering pattern normal. Wait, there's only 1 lifespan. We can abort the beaming process. Let's complete the beaming process. Alright, a familiar stranger. A stranger materializes on the platform, a being both familiar and alien. The crew stares in disbelief. The stranger bears a perplexing resemblance to both Tuvok and Neelix, but is neither. Who? Kim to security, intruder alert, transporter room 1. Wait, I am Tuvok, and I am Neelix. What? Captain, the bioscanners, they somehow have their patterns merge. Ask the intruder about. You claim to be Tuvok and Neelix. How is this possible? You ask for a credible explanation? A simple transporter malfunction seems illogical. I can tell you the exact recipe for my infamous Talaxian surprise, or recite verses of the teachings of Surak. What would that suffice? Report to sickbay immediately. My scans indicate that all biological matter was merged on a molecular level. He is surprisingly healthy given the circumstances. The man you see before you is a fusion of 2 men, Captain. Did their minds merge as well? Who are you? As I said, Captain, I am Tuvok and I am Neelix. Their minds, their memories, they are mine. I know all of you. You are my good friends. Ask what he remembers. What's the last thing you remember? We had just finished gathering the plants. We were beaming back to Voyager. After that, I was standing on the transporter pad as you see me now. Have your tests revealed anything else, Doctor? Yes, a 3rd genetical pattern. It was tricky to spot since I wasn't looking for plant genetics. The orchids, we have collected several dozen of them. They are part of your genetic structure now, but they aren't affecting your biochemistry. Alright, yeah, we'll have to run some diagnostics. Ah, a name. I haven't thought of that. Why not Nevok? No, wait, how about Tuvix? Very well, Doctor. Examine Mr. Tuvix, the orchids, and keep me posted. Okay, so, yes, we have to do some stuff in the science laboratory. And it's up here. No, it's down here. No, it's up here. To the transporter room protocols. That's 8 of that. And sadly, I am going to switch that off. It's not good. Okay. Because we need to find fuel. I think that means we have to head back there. I mean, that's simply what that means. Yep. We're gonna stay on emergency rations for now. Enter ship. Hold on a sec. That does nothing for us. Build or upgrade a holodeck. Raise the morale to 1500. Gain at least 10 morale. I'm gonna take the hit and have just people lose. Okay, hang on. Yes. Everything is going to shoot. Let's go here first. We're gonna risk everything we can. Fantastic. Okay, now let's get the systems back up and running. First thing we want to do is Switch on that. We are... Nope, we want main engineering. Let's get the warp core at least to level 2 for right now. We will switch on all of these. Actually, that one can... We can leave this one off. And that will leave the holodeck off, even though we're losing 82. Switch back on that. I can do that for like 2 soul cycles. Okay. One work team there. Okay. Again, it's going to say I ran out of food. Yep, that's fine. We'll go to premium replicator rations just for a couple cycles. Poor crew got sick. Not the end of the world. And go to the ship. We have some food, so let's go back to normal food rations. Perfect. Let's go ahead and enter the ship. So now we need to analyze the orchid. It'll be 7 cycles for that. So we just kind of have to last that long. I mean, oh, that is great. 200 morale is huge right now. Huge. I have a bunch of research that I am not doing. So delicious meals, yes. That is something we should have done a while ago. We are sitting at 49 cycles. Okay. We're on normal food rations. I think I'm ready to switch that on. Because we're on battery power, so that should be okay. And we will up it. There we go. That also helps there. Okay. Let us just sit here in place. I lied. Let's go there. We need food here soon. Trade offer. Trade offer. 500 fuel for 500 food. Yes. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I need it. Okay. Alright, we're going to stay on emergency rations just for the moment. 50 cycles to increase morale, or everything's going to hell. I wonder what would happen if I just, like, bolted. Like, I was just like, nope, see ya. Delicious meals, fantastic. So, hold on, let's go back here. That'll give us +3 morale. That's good. Head of the system. What do we got here? Oh, I'm out of food. That's fine. Offer to send them home with a shuttle. We'll lose a shuttle. But we gain 500 morale. And we got 100 morale for that one. Outstanding. We need... Wait, is this thing not being researched? No, it is. We just have 5 cycles remaining. Okay. Outstanding food. That's exactly what we needed. Perfect. Okay. So, ship. Normal food rations. Okay. Okay. I think the best thing to do is maybe just to wait. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, 1 cycle remaining for that. There we go. Let's enter the ship, accept the comms request. Yes. Okay, I've completed the diagnostics. It was a textbook transport sequence, no anomalies, power overloads, or malfunctions. What about the orchids, Doctor? They're just a plant. Admit that it seems like a dead end. Show determination. Let's show determination. This is unheard of in transporter history. I'm not willing to accept it's a simple malfunction. What about a holodeck simulation, Captain, to recreate the incident? Pardon my interference, Doctor. You mentioned enzymes. According to Tuvix botanical research, and these enzymes indicate symbiosis. A symbiogenesis? A rare reproductive process instead of pollinating or mating. Okay. But we're dealing with a microcellular organism. Symbiogenesis with a humanoid species is unpredictable. Actually, Doctor, Neelix and Tuvok were broken down to a molecular cellular level during transport. And if the enzymes interacted with their DNA inside the matter stream, they would fuse. And just like that, Tuvix is born. It's the best theory I've learned so far. It's the only theory I've heard so far. Let us dump our assumptions on the asteroid orchids before we start humanoid trials. So, we can trial and error to separate the orchids with a 35% chance. Sickbay level 1 gives us a 70% chance to separate the orchids in sickbay. Or, yes, separate the orchids with the Vidian surgical device. Of course, we're going to use it. Success. The separation was a success based on the findings. I am confident I can reverse the symbiotic process and produce... I found a radioisotope that could selectively attach itself to a specific DNA centers. Is the procedure safe? I've accounted for every variable except one. I don't want to die. Okay, so Tuvok and Neelix are important as individuals. Tuvok and Neelix are important to Voyager. Admit that Tuvix has a point. Let's ask Kess. Kess, I know this is particularly difficult for you. What are your thoughts on this situation? I'm torn, Captain, between what's right and what I feel I don't... I know this sounds horrible, and I feel guilty for saying it, but I want Neelix back. That's the Doctor. What is your professional opinion? While the procedure is technically feasible, Mr. Tuvix is a living being, and I cannot participate in his termination. To end his existence, even to restore Tuvok and Neelix, would violate everything I stand for. So Tuvix has a point. I wonder if there's a way that we could get all three of them. Aren't there two other voices to consider? What about Tuvok and Neelix? They live on inside of me. No, they have families, friends, people who love them and miss them and want them back. Captain, what you're considering is my execution. My existence is no crime. I'm here, I'm me, and I'm alive. The thing is, this is rough, because I do kind of want to see what the rest of this game would be like with Tuvix, but at the same time, Tuvok is a very good away team character. I don't know if Tuvix is. And do we just straight up murder this person? Because that's what it is. It's murder. We are murdering this person. I think we're going to get a huge hit to morale. Tuvik's despair fills the sickbay as he faces the agonized reality of his impending separation. His pleas for understanding and mercy fall on deaf ears. You will have to live with this. I'm sorry for... yeah. The moment of truth arrives, and Janeway administers the isotope to Tuvix's neck. With a heavy heart, she locks the surgical scanners, but just before initiating the irreversible separation sequence, their eyes meet one last time. I will have to live with that. Tuvok and Neelix are back, but the atmosphere in sickbay is thick with guilt. Janeway, a silent observer, watches the reunion unfold, her expression cold. Greetings, Captain. It's good to have you back. The tea, yes, I just need a moment. And it was a success. It was a success. So, we are sitting at a decent amount of food. Let's see if we can just find a little bit of metal here. Actually, I want to go into the ship and take you off of repairs. Trade. Ooh. Oh. There we go. Yeah. There we get some metals. Everything's set and good. We have enough fuel. I think the food is okay. And we are just going to have a quick one today. We did Tuvix. So in the next episode, we will head to the next sector and I believe see the Borg. See ya!